Excuse me? There's one there by my dinosaur.
Yes, there is.
I can only see it.
You can see those ones.
Yeah.
You can go open your Easter baskets.
What? There's more eggs.
Is there?
There's candy. There's one. And there's for the bottom. There's one. There's another.
Where are you at?
I'm in Ben's room.
Bennett's room?
Look.
The heck? There's eggs in here too?
Yeah, those are my eggs. And my dog.
There's eggs in the fort.
You can. I had no idea.
There's your Easter.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's one for Hendrix.
I got Play-Doh.
You got some Play-Doh?
Yeah.
Look, Bennett.
Look, I got.
More bubbles.
Yeah. And this is bubbles.
And bath bomb.
Yeah, that's like the water we fight.
Bennett.
Shirts. Look what I got.
You got a shirt.
Yeah. That's really cool.
What did you get, Bubs? You get some chalk?
He's like, oh, sweet animal crackers.
It's a scavenger hunt game. So it's kind of like I Spy.
Oh. That's pretty cool. And
You find some bubbles. You got a book.
yeah, it's the bunny. Finally. And oh, there's no shirts. Oh.
You get some shorts.
Yeah. No guns.
Looks like you got one and Kenny got one.
I got animal crackers.
There's some animal crackers
And some eggs.
and lots of eggs.
Yeah. There's more.
You got so many. Look, Bennett. What did you get? Look.
I got.
Should we open it? There's some shoes. And you got a book too?
And what's this?
Looks like a bath toy.
It is for me.
Well, it can be for both of you, but so
Okay.
you stack them and pour water through them.
Oh.
What is that stuff? Does it feel funny? You want to do the eggs? Well, here, come do this.
Okay.
You take this and then go collect all the eggs. Oh. Are you sure you got all?
Oh, messy. Oh.
Oh.
I got.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Ouch. That hurts.
I think I still see one.
Where? Oh yeah.
You want to make sure you got them all?
Not quite. Oh, there's one there.
Can you reach it or do you need help?
I can see it. I missed. There's something in there.
I don't see any more
Oh,
anywhere.
yeah, there's one. There's right there. Is there more in there?
I don't see any.
Oh, there's one. They're all right by my books. I will open them.
Okay.
I got
Does it
candy.
hurt?
A little bit. It's not bad, but it kind of catches you off guard. You got some Laffy Taffy?
Yeah.
You gonna come help in it? You got bubbles? Are you trying to show Hendrix?
Oh, look.
More candy.
Oh, teacher was. Coins.
To add that to your dinosaur.
I knew it. They're like coins. I had no idea. Dollars? It's 5.
That means you have $5.
Holy buckle!
Ow!
It gets you.
That one hurt.
You gotta put it in here. That's just to hold it. That you put them right in there. And you gotta pull back the trigger. There you go. So you missed.
You missed. Let me hold these arrows. Thank you.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, I got you.
No, you didn't. You missed.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Oh,
Got you.
That's cheating.
that's cheating.
How's that cheating?
Oh, I got it.
Hey, that's cheating.
Oh, man. Here. Oh, oh. I like to close it. I know you're in it. Oh, my buff shoes. I know you're in the closet. What? Well,
Boom!
oh.
You're gonna wait for him to come out and then you're gonna shoot him?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? I don't know. You want me to open your back toy?
I got you.
It's supposed to be like the bunny tail with his feet.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah. Thinking like gonna give me the bunny like it's like chocolate and
There's-
ice and strawberry and we're creating pancakes.
You're welcome.
Well, you killed the bunny.
I didn't kill him, I made him. Look, Bubs. Should we come open up our chalk? These are actually really cute. I didn't realize that they had like actual faces.
Yeah.
Huh. What are you drawing?
I'm drawing rocks.
Rocks?
Yeah.
I think Bennett still prefers the regular chalk, which is fine. I just thought that these would have been a little bit easier for him to hold. But he still prefers those, so that's okay. Oh, don't eat it though. Yeah, we don't eat it. You draw? Like you in a cup?
Hey, you're wet.
You know, his shirt is like,
Drenched.
yeah.
Oh, let's
So
go.
are shoes.
That's why I changed his shoes, because I'd rather those get wet than the other ones. Good. Got it. Do it again. Do you want to just dye one or do you want to draw on it first?
Let's draw first.
Okay, so we're going to take your crayon and draw what you want on there.
Okay.
You kind of can't see what you draw, but now you can because there's blue dye on it. That was a crappy smiley face.
What color do you want to do?
Pink.
Oh wow, that turned out terrible. See how I drew the face on it right there?
Yeah.
That's what the crayon does.
Don't do that.
My face turned out terrible.
Your face turned out terrible.
Yeah.
It's okay, so did my design. It's like not even at all. What color do you want to do? Are you ready to dip it?
I will pick orange.
Orange?
Yeah.
You can dip this. You're gonna come roll it around? Okay, can you reach this or do I need to get closer
I
to
get
you? Just gonna use it just a little bit for that red. There's pink, green, yellow, orange, or blue. I think this one has red. I could make you red really quick.
That's like gold.
Here,
I
take
got
these
this.
up. Okay, you want me to lift it?
Yeah.
How'd you get all the way over there? Yeah, how'd you get all the way over there?
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm proud of myself. Are you gonna see?
Color the egg. Look, in it.
He's like, I can't see anything.
You want to try? Do you want to try it?
He's giving you angry eyebrows. The Easter vlog was kind of short and choppy. The day started out great and then it kind of went downhill. Kenny is getting another wisdom tooth in, and because he's so busy with work, he just doesn't have time to like go and get them pulled. You have to take time off for that, and right now he's just not in the situation to be able to do that. I think I mentioned before, his assistant manager left. He's down another full-time guy. That's leaving him working Monday through Friday, which I know is pretty normal, but it's about 12 hours a day. And he's just exhausted. And it's not like he can call from another store because other stores are struggling as well. I believe there's a total of 7 managers that have left in his district. So that district is kind of struggling. And I feel bad because Kenny's part of it. Easter was still good. It just was a little hard to vlog, and I just stopped at one point because, like I said, Kenny just wasn't feeling well. So it was a lot of just him resting and us kind of bumming around. And then I got sick with, I want to say a cold, but it seems so much worse than a cold in a sense of like my lungs just took a really hard hit, which they generally do because I do have asthma and that's just how it is. And then Bennett got it, so we were both sick, and it's been just kind of like a crazy past 5 days. All of us are just recovering from something except for Hendrix. He's been, you know, completely fine and healthy, which is good. It is now April, which is our most stressful month. We have us moving, which is still so up in the air. I think I told you guys at like the beginning of March that Kenny's district manager was supposed to post like the schedule for their yearly evaluations. He hasn't done that. Kenny has no idea when his is, and we have like a matter of weeks before we have to be out of this place. So, you know, it's like we don't know if he'll get a raise. Can we still afford this place? Do we need to move to a cheaper place? You know, Kenny still could possibly transfer, but he doesn't know if he can transfer until he talks to his district manager. There's just so much that's up in the air that we're kind of freaking out. At least I am. I know Kenny's really stressed. He wants to get this figured out. Kenny has it narrowed down that if we do move, which he's pretty confident that he wants to, Kenny has expressed that this apartment feels like it's brought on just a lot of negativity and that it doesn't necessarily feel like home. And he's kind of stuck at the same view, which I can understand, because if I could tell you guys what is outside our front window, I would, but it would be like a dead giveaway of where we live. You know, you look out one side and it's kind of like a, ooh, I don't really want to look at that, but then you look out the other window and it's just like a big old mountain, and it's really beautiful because you can see like the city and everything. For me, I would love to stay in this apartment. I mean, I'd love to stay in Utah, but like I've come to being okay with possibly moving out of Utah. Like okay. I'm going to be all over the place because there's so much I want to tell you guys. We have looked at a place in Idaho. We have it narrowed down that if we do move to Idaho, this is the place that we would move. It's really beautiful. It's a townhouse and it's beautiful. So I've been looking at it like daily and have come to being comfortable with that maybe being a possibility. However, Kenny also was looking at a different job in Idaho, and they unfortunately filled all the positions for that. So that kind of knocked that out of the question. It's still possible he could maybe still transfer. I have a feeling that Kenny's gonna want to try to stay here, in Utah at least. I would love to stay in this apartment just solely for the fact of I am here a lot, and what is surrounding our apartment makes it very easy on me. Again, I can't go into like direct detail, but you know, right next to us is a bunch of little shops that we tend to walk to a lot during the summer. Next to that is a trail. And then on the other side of us, it's like we have another place that we like to go to. There's a coffee shop, and it's really nice to not have to like pack up the kids in the car. I can just pop them in the stroller, pop their shoes on, whatever, and we can just go out the door. I see living here so differently than Kenny, and I feel like that's what's hard, is like I understand why he feels the way that he does, but I kind of feel like that doesn't really go both ways. We almost don't really see eye to eye. The other day when we were going to Starbucks, I passed a street that we were looking at a townhouse on. So I stopped in there to see if I could find it, which I didn't. I was explaining to Hendrix that, you know, we might move, we might be looking for a different house, but I was also trying to hype him up of like, maybe you'll have a yard, you'll have a bigger space to play. And he got really emotional and was like, I don't want to move, I love our home. I think my biggest thing that I told Kenny is that if we do move, I want it to at least make sense. Like, I don't want to move to another apartment and have it be the same price and like it just kind of be like just a wasted move. Like, if we move, I want it to be because the place is cheaper or because we have more space, being like a townhouse or something. I also want to make sure that it's somewhere that I like and that Hendrix is comfortable, because we do spend a majority of our time at home. Maybe that's me being selfish, but it's like I'm home 90% of the time, so it's like I want to be comfortable and, you know, like where I live and not just be thrown into someplace because it's cheaper or whatever, you know. I'm doing everything that I can on my part to, you know, bring in an income so that I can help pay rent or, you know, make this place do. Matt, I won't let him climb up on the table to get the camera. Pin it, pin it, pin it. Pin it. There's a place that Kenny's looking at or has had his eye on that he keeps mentioning. It's right by his store, which is nice and convenient. And this is where I don't really know how to express myself, because I kind of feel like I'm to the point where I'm just like, okay, let's do whatever. I know that Kenny, out of the two of us, is the most stressed. A lot of this falls on him, and so, you know, I want him to be happy, and that is my biggest thing out of all this, is like I want him to be happy. I want him to be happy with what he's doing for work, where he's living. I want him to be comfortable, and that is very, very important to me. So I'm kind of to the point where I feel like it's just not in my hands, and I'm just like, okay, it's whatever you want. I believe that place that I was just talking about, we're gonna try to go see it tomorrow, which is Saturday. What? Oh, what'd you draw?
I just it says Happy Mom.
Happy Mom.
It has the sun, stars, and flowers, and cloud, and Mom, and Hendrix.
Mom and Hendrix. Can I show the camera?
Yeah. And a tree.
Yeah, drew me a little picture. I love it, baby.
Thanks.
You wanting to draw too? Maybe brother will get you a crayon and some paper.
I think I drew too much.
Where's that? There's that roll of paper on the counter in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
We're really trying to narrow down our options, but I feel like it's really hard because we don't have a clear direction because of his district manager. We don't know what's happening with his job. Both kids are in here, so it might get a little noisy. I feel like there's a lot that I'm missing because there was like so much that I want to tell you guys that I had to bounce around. I hate that we're almost mid-April and we still don't have an answer. You know, we don't find a place. I don't know if they're gonna let us renew our lease. I don't know if they've already leased this place out to somebody else. So it's kind of scary to know that, you know, by the end of the month we could not have a place. I mean, worst case scenario is we go move in with my mother-in-law. We'd have to like go get a storage unit and store all of our stuff, but she has offered that if it does come down to that we are welcome to stay there until, you know, we find a place or job or whatever. I'm really trying to avoid that. I mean, I love my mother-in-law, don't get me wrong, but it's just nice to have our own space and, you know, have our own home. I also really don't want the moving expense. I think that's another big thing, is it's like there's so many things that we need around the house or that I'd like to buy for the kids. Like Bennett needs a dresser. We would like a different couch. We need things as little as sheets, or I've been wanting to get Hendrix a bed. I mean, he has a bed, but like there's a bed frame I've been wanting to order him. I've been talking about that for so long, and it's like I would like to put that money towards making this a home instead of constantly moving and trying to find the next best thing. Make a rental payment, down deposit, a U-Haul, moving boxes, and you know, just it's expensive to move. But I know that this is a decision that we both have to make, and I'm definitely taking into account of how he feels, and if he doesn't feel that this is home, I am going to respect that. I hope I'm not coming off as selfish, because it's like it's not all about me. I want obviously what's best for all of us. All I can say is that it's just hard, and I don't know anymore. I'm just really trying to include you guys in this whole thing, and it's going to be nice to look back one day. You know, I know it's been nice to look back even just from last year or the year before, and to see, you know, how I was feeling in the process and all that stuff. So another really stressful thing is that because our lease ends at the end of April, Bennett's first birthday is May 5th. So on top of moving, I have to plan his first birthday, which we don't plan to do anything like extravagant. I don't know who's all coming. I don't know where we're gonna be living. I don't know if it's gonna be just us 4. I had to count how many people are in our house. I have no idea, but I do have a general idea of like what theme. I'm gonna do a sloth theme. That just seems like the most logical thing, I guess, because sloths have been like his thing ever since I got pregnant, and so it just seems so fitting. I just ordered his little cake topper, and it's gonna be just super simple, a super simple birthday. It's more or less just for us. I mean, obviously to celebrate him, but like he's not gonna remember it, so it's more just for the picture and for the memory. So I'm in the process of getting stuff ordered for that, like presents. I don't know that I'm really gonna do very much for decorations. I remember Hendrix's first birthday was a major fail. It was honestly such a bad day. So I'm hoping for a better turnout on Bennett's birthday. IKEA is close enough that they just deliver, so I just ordered a high chair from there, and then from Yeah Baby Goods I ordered like the leg wraps, the footrest, a placemat, and a cover for the cushion. So I'm very excited about that. I think it's gonna turn out really cute, and I'm excited to have like an actual high chair. Bennett so badly needs it. I just feel like April is gonna be just our most stressful month, and every day is gonna be stress until we get this figured out. I thought I would add this in there because the Easter vlog was super short. It didn't turn out how I wanted, and it's just been kind of like a crappy start to the month. But I'm gonna try to make the best out of the time that we do have. You know, I think maybe tomorrow or something, or when I'm feeling a little bit better, we'll go down to the coffee shop. We'll go to the little shops over here, go for a walk, and just be, you know, outside as much as possible and just soak it all up. I'm gonna have to end that here. My lungs are just not having it. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in a few days.